Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video. As always, I'm Cat Beefy. This is the game vault. We're going to show you how to tame that new Dreadmare or Dread Stallion today. Real easy method for it. So let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, we got a little action going on over there. So first off, let's clean up this area maybe a little bit. I think this guy might come for us. No? Okay. First off, you want to locate one of these guys. They stay buried in the ground during the daylight hours till approximately 8:24 p.m. I think is the time. So it's getting kind of late. There's a few different ways you can locate them. We use a Dino Dir Finder to find dinos on our map, and that marks where they're located, so that's a good thing. Let's get this guy so he doesn't cause us any trouble. It's a pretty little owl griffin. We're going to get one of those one of these days. See how that happens. Ragnarok's been announced, which is cool. And Aberration, or I'm sorry, Extinction is still on target from my understanding. But anyway, however you find this guy, you can use that. You can use the actual... let's see here. The if you have B+, like we talked about, we can... how do I change that again? There we go. We can use a dino scanner on that. And that's easy. Just set it up there. Boom. And we'll look for... This puts everything on there, even if it's not on the map, which is not the most useful thing, but here we go. Dreadmare. It'll show you different locations of them. This is the highest level one, Dark Pegasus. I guess it's the actual name. It actually shows you the trait that's on it too, which is kind of cool. So you can look around and be like, you know what, do I want to get these other ones and find a good trait? And let's look and see. Mineral Carrier, nice. We're going to talk about this thing another time, though, and how awesome it is. But, yeah, this will locate it as well. And you can mark it. And, boom, it's sitting right there. So it's going to pop up out of the ground. And we're going to just start chomping it with this Rex. You can have a Karcha, Giga, anything with a big bite that can kill this thing pretty quickly will be a big help. Otherwise, you're going to have it flying around you in circles, blasting at you. And you can shoot it with a gun or something. That works, but it takes a lot more time. And it can be a lot more aggravating. If you know where it's located, then just go for it. So we're going to sit tight until it pops out of the ground. Alright, I knew I should have brought my otter with me, but I didn't. I'm actually suffering from a little bit of cold right now, which sucks, but we'll be okay. It's 8 p.m., a little bit after 8, right? Yep, so this guy's going to be popping out of the ground any moment now. And as soon as he does, we're going to chomp him and hopefully eat him up in a quick bite. And then we'll get out of here and go on home. And I'll show you what this whole taming process is about. Well, there's a couple steps. The first step is finding one of these guys and then killing it. I know that sounds kind of counterproductive for taming. You know, there's not many creatures. I don't think there's any creatures, actually, that you tame in this game by killing them first. But, yeah, so this is kind of a unique method of taming. It's a lot of fun, and it's not particularly difficult. Especially once you figure out how things are done. You can actually build a trap around where it's going to pop out, just like you do for the Phoenix. You can locate it the same way you locate Phoenixes. You can use a parasaur to help pinpoint exactly where it is if you can't find the exact location of it. Stuff like that. You could use the scanner, that little scanner you get from Bob's Tall Tales and Aberration. Like I said, we use the B+ scanner, or you can use the Dir Dino Finder. Any of those work just fine to kind of bring you in the vicinity of it and get you ready for when he pops out of the ground. And he's getting ready to pop out of the ground any moment now. Yep. Boom, popped out of the ground. You see we got to bite in on him real quick. But only one, two, and he's dead. Just like that. Now we're going to go down and we're going to look for... Ooh, we may have grabbed it actually in our inventory. Let's see. We don't have it. He's got it. Okay. There it is. The wild male. Whoops. Wild male Dread Stallion Dark Altar. As you can see in our inventory, it's going to give us about 12 hours. Dino inventory. About the same. Okay. I thought it gave you a little bit more. So perfect. We got a good start there. We've already got him taken down. Like I said, if you know where he is, man, this is like super easy. And it doesn't really get much harder than that. So we're going to go back to our base and tame him there. I recommend doing it close by or at your base if you have like a safe location where you can do it. And I'll show you why when we get there. Alright, so we made it back out to the base here, and I'm going to kind of get away from pretty much everything over there and head way out here where I built some traps. These are like little, not traps so much as taming pens where I drop stuff into them. And I went ahead and I grabbed a couple of each of every Apex drop, including the alpha ones, because that's how you tame this thing, is by feeding it Apex drops. Okay? It's going to come back to life, and we're going to have to kill it a couple more times, and then, yeah, then it's ours. So let's go ahead and place the altar down. And then what we do is, you see it wants a gigaheart right now. We have 5 minutes to give it a gigaheart. So if you do this near your base and you got this stuff stored nearby, you can run over, grab your gigaheart and all that. If you're ready like I am, you can just sit there and he's going to pop right out. And he's done, just like that. And as you can see, we've got taming effectiveness 100%. Now he wants a sauropod vertebrae. If you want to do this with 2 players, it'll be even easier because nobody will be... Oops, see, he got away from me a little bit. So we'll just have to wait for him to land. It's not going to affect the taming effectiveness or anything. And as long as he doesn't go ahead and attack the rest of my base, I'll be fine. Come on, bud. Just land. He'll come down low for a physical attack eventually. There we go. Alright, can we get him? There we go. Taming affinity increased again. There we go. And as you can see, the effectiveness is 100%. Now he wants another gigaheart, so it looks like he might want to... It seems like the first thing he asked for several of, so be ready for that. That was a quick one. Spinosail. Got him. And we're at like 30-something% now, as you can see. Doesn't take, you know, it's not too tough. Little Archie Talon. I guess I could have several of these guys standing around in a circle all on aggressive to bite him when he pops up, but that could be a mess. Especially if he gets away. Another Spinosail. Oh, okay, I thought we were going to miss him on that one. Let's reposition a little bit. Seems to be popping up like right... That looks like a good spot. Oh, there we go. What's next? A UD lung. We got that. Now, I believe if you don't have the item, it will spawn in the creature that you don't have the item. Oh, there we go. You got away. Damn it. It'll spawn in the creature you don't have the item for, so you can fight it. I don't think you lose effectiveness for it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Not really ready to try that out right now, but yeah. Let's get this guy to come down. Come on. There he goes. Oh. He packs a little punch, but not too bad. Oof. Okay, he went flying. Let's see what we got here. A Thyla Hook Claw. Alright. We're going to reposition again just to try make this a little bit easier. You can see we're still at 100%. Hook Claw's in. He's down 77% now. Perfect. And Alpha Carno. See, sometimes it does want alpha stuff, so you got to be ready for all items. Otherwise, yeah. Now, I don't know if it would ask for something underwater. Oh, 100% done. So yeah, there he... Oh man, he's gorgeous looking. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Let's give him a ride now. There's no saddle for these guys. Right? There's a spot for a costume, but there's no saddle. Let's take a look at this guy's stats here. Well, actually, let's pot him up first. Then we'll look at his stats. Then we'll compare him to the other guy that we got so far. So, 40 in weight is his best stat. 35 in melee is mediocre. Not really sure if that's better than what we've already gotten. We'll go check out the guys that we already got over here. The ones that Trench bred up and bred some massive ones of. If we have a better stat, we can actually blend that stat into those guys and, you know, increase how good they are. But we got to take a look at that first. So I think I got him over here. Yeah. Alright, so comparing these guys back and forth, and let's go ahead and drop all this crap. Don't worry, it's not getting thrown out. It's all going to get vacuumed up. Put back where it goes. Okay. So here's my 187. 22, 28, and 29. Oxygen slightly better. 32, 40, 35. It's got better food. He's got better melee and better weight. So yeah, he's actually worth breeding up with the female there. So that's kind of cool then. So we did get, you know, a little bit better of a creature there. Let me put him back in there. And we'll have to definitely breed those two together and see if we can come up with an even more awesome, awesome Dreadmare. That's fantastic. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take one that we've already got. This big monster right here. I guess we should take the male out. Let's take the male out since we can level him. Alright. Yeah, we'll take him out. Give him a little bit of a ride, and I'll show you what he's all about. So obviously a flying creature, right? I wouldn't say he's fast. Not by any stretch of the imagination. He's not horribly slow. But what he does have, which is cool, is the ability to do this dive and glide. We haven't seen that since the Griffin. The dragon... What is it? One of the dragon mods has dragons that do that, which is kind of cool. And of course the modded Griffins can do that dive and glide, but yeah, this is the first quote-unquote official creature that can do it that's in game, so that's sweet. We'll see Ragnarok again next year, March I think they said. So that's when we'll get Griffins in, which will be another creature that can fight like, or that can fly like that. But yeah, there's a basic motion right there. Alright, let's land here real quick. And we'll check out some of these different abilities, right? Basic bite. Here's a Lystro. 317. So this is a really jacked up one, remember. This is a guy with 1766 melee damage doing 360. So it's not a lot of damage. He's not really super combat built, right? Let's go ahead and do a little more chopping here. I don't think that guy had a mate boost or anything. Nope. Yeah, like going up against a turtle. Yeah, 317. It's nothing special there. So we got a couple different abilities that we can use with this guy. And what is that? Oh, that's interesting. A Carno. Let's try some Windblade on him. Okay, so that did a little bit of damage to him there. You can see it takes some time to charge it up. He's doing 71 to me. Let's do the shield. And it looks like that's actually healing me. Maybe not. No, he's still hurting me pretty bad. Alright. Not really sure what that shield did. Alright, well let's try out something else here. 317 is what we're doing. Let's do the Aura of Hate. So that's an R1 in a circle. That looks like it did an extra like little 20 points of damage before we even bit him, right? Something, I guess maybe it's a AoE attack. Did I hear something over here? Oh yeah, look at that. So it's doing a little bit of damage as these guys come into range of me, which is cool. Does it get stronger? I see a 13 there. I don't know what that stands for. Let's go where there's more dinos and try that again. This island over here is really populated. Of course, it's storming and it's nighttime and all that. Just, I don't know why my water's not full, but hey. Alright, let's get over here. There's usually some fun stuff to fight over here, too. There we go. Let's try the, let's try Dark Wind again. Oh, wow. Okay. So that did a significant amount of damage. Nice little, almost like a fireball attack or something like that. Wow. Windblade, Dark Wind is hold R2 and then hit L2. Oh, look at that, the Dodo Rex is here. Oh, we're not about to mess with him right now. We should be taming that guy. Alright. I'm just kind of waiting for that aura of hate to come back up. But here's another cool thing that this guy can do. He's basically... Is that a skeletal trike? I'll be damned, it is. Gotta love Fear Evolved. Alright. We're going to throw out our Thyla here, right? This is what's really cool. And we're going to black hole him. So, just like that, we've absorbed our Thyla. So this is interesting because you can do stuff with this that you'd have a lot of fun. I can see how useful this would be on like PvP servers, for instance, right? Like, let's say that was not a Thyla, but a Giga. And I'm coming over here, I'm coming up on an enemy encampment, having a good old time. My flying mount, right? And there it is, off in the distance. Going to start rendering in. Oh yeah, we glide in real quick. I've already got them preset to be on like oh, you gotta land though. That kind of sucks. Alright. Yeah, you got them preset to be on aggressive. You land. Oh, I can't deploy because enemies are nearby. Well, that doesn't work. Never mind. Okay. Well, in any case, yeah, it gives us our Thyla. He's in there as a little bit of backup if we run into some trouble. I guess we'll use it in a PvP setting. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad we figured that one out. There are no enemies nearby. Trench has, I believe, set up a second character on this to assist him with his breeding and all that, because he's more of a madman than I am. And it's still not in the tribe. I got to let it into the tribe whenever I catch him online. So we'll see about that. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, Alpha Carno. It's actually a good time to break out that Thyla. All right, guys. Well, that's the Dread Stallion or the Dreadmare, whichever one you find, depending male or female. You see, it does suffer from cryosickness, so that's something you got to be careful of. You don't want to be picking this guy up, or picking guys up and then putting them back down without checking things out first, because, yeah, it can cause some serious trouble. You end up with throwing out a guy with cryosickness and then, uh-oh, what are you going to do then? So, yeah. Anyway, this is Cat the Beefy with the Game Vault. If you enjoyed this at all, please leave a like on it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to ring that bell for notifications. This is my new Thyla I want to test out that's been... Oh, he's pretty freaking brutal. Yeah. Like I said, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications. I'll see you all next time. Until then, peace.